Well, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to the Oregon Lion Sight and Hearing Foundation's Halloween Ball. I'm Patrick Cyber. I'm your auctioneer for not only today, but also for the big show next Saturday night down at the Governor Hotel. But we're so excited today because we are up and running with our new online auction. And joining me today is the always exciting and the wonderful, amazing. I can't say enough about how much fun we've had so far, and I can't imagine what it's going to be like the next 8-9 days. Please put your hands together virtually for the development director at OLSHF, the amazing Sam Doyle. How are you, Sam?
I am fantastic. Thank you so much, Patrick, for that introduction and for getting us started today. We are so ready to get everything live and ready to go. And thank you so much for joining us today for our live stream. We've got some really important stuff going on today. Patrick, what do we got going on?
Oh, yeah, we've got lots of stuff to chat about. And as we get started, Sam, I'm going to encourage our folks as they're piling in, I can see. I want to encourage them to do a couple of things. Looky here, Katie Torgerson is already in the house. Hey, Katie, how are you? Great to see you. Big heart there. And Nick, it wouldn't be an OLSHF event without Nick chiming in. Great to see you there too, Nick. Hey, folks, as you're tuning in, I want to make sure, do just like Katie and Nick did. Be sure to type in and say hello. Let us know your connection to Oregon Lion Sight and Hearing Foundation, or if you're just a big fan of the work that the Lions do in general, and especially this foundation. Be sure to type in, say hello. Let us know your connection to the organization. And then more importantly, one of the reason we're doing this for folks, Sam, is that we wanted to kick off this brand new online auction, and we wanted to be able to answer questions. So if you have any questions, folks, please type them in the chat box and we will address them right here while we're on the air, and you will have a chance to get your answers. And then just for fun, okay, because we all love fun, let's have ourselves a little drawing today too. I'm going to encourage all of our guests that come to view us live to type in hashtag OLSHF. That's hashtag OLSHF. And you will be entered into a drawing to win a $25 Amazon gift card today. All right. So please don't waste any time. Make sure that you go ahead and you type in. We got some folks chiming in. We gotta acknowledge them, right? Sam, it wouldn't be appropriate if we didn't say hello. Let's take a look at who's chiming in right now. We've got Sammy Sam says hi. I don't. Is that a play on your name or her name?
No, that
Sammy
is
Sam is in the
Sammy.
house. Hey, it's great. Jeanette Williams. Look at there. Oregon Lions helped me get my glasses years ago. It's so nice to have you, Jeanette. Thanks for tuning in. We also want to thank Laura. Actually, I think it's Brad.
Brad. Yeah, hi, Brad.
Not in the office or field today in Lion Phil's apartment. New hearing aids for Dad this morning. Yeah, that's awesome. Thanks for tuning in, Brad. And Sammy is getting in the drawing. So that's a good start. And you can't win if you don't enter, folks. So type just like Sammy Sam did, hashtag OLSHF, and you will be in our drawing. Katie's in the drawing. And then Nick is, she's already got her first question today. How about that? Can you explain how to participate in the raffle or auction if one cannot attend next Saturday? Absolutely. We're going to go through all of that, Nick, and you get ready with all your questions because I can't wait to answer them for you. And Nick's in the drawing. That's awesome. All right, Sam. I've got Katie. I got Sam. I got everybody is going fast and furious here. I want to touch on a couple of things before we get started, right? It's fantastic that we're going to have basically a full week and more, really, of our online auction. And the crescendo event is next Saturday night when we're at the Governor Ballroom, the actual totally Halloween ball. And that we're going to talk about that today also. Folks can still get tickets right now, correct?
That is absolutely correct. You guys have until the end of the weekend, and then those sales are final.
That's right, and the beautiful orange moon will set, sunset off, and so, we'll talk in a minute about how folks can get involved. Hey, Sam, events like this don't happen without sponsors. I know you guys have incredible sponsors. There are a few people you wanna recognize?
Absolutely. So first and foremost, I'm going to highlight our gold sponsor for the event, which is Charter Mechanical. So thank you so much to Charter Mechanical for sponsoring at the gold level this year. And then right after that, I'm going to highlight our silver sponsor for the year, which is Pacific Artisan Labs. Thank you again for that support for this incredible organization that's putting on our biggest fundraising event of the year. And then we have 11 incredible people and organizations that are table sponsors for this year. So thank you to everyone who has sponsored this event to help make it possible, and for, of course, supporting our sight and hearing programs.
Yeah, absolutely. That is awesome, and I'm glad to see that Kelly has made it into the party. And of course, as in typical Kelly fashion, she's immediately thanking sponsors. That's what I love about OLSHF is that you guys are really, really appreciative of the organization support you that make the incredible work that you do possible. She's also given a little shout out to our friends at Pacific Artisan Labs. So that's fantastic. Hey, Sam, whenever we do a fundraiser, I'm always interested. I know our audience is. What's going to happen with the dollars that we raise over the next 8-9 days? What all will OLSHF do with those dollars?
Absolutely. So every dollar that we fundraise at our event, whether it's from the night itself, from our live auction to paddle raise to the online auction, all of that money goes directly to OLSHF's programs. We have incredible programs that help Oregonians all over the state. It's not just local to Portland, it's everywhere. And because we're able to reach all Oregonians because of our relationship with Lions Clubs, we can help to facilitate screenings for kids all over the state with our School Vision Screening Program, which is our flagship program. We can help support with our Lions Eyeglass Assistant Program to help people get glasses that can't afford them otherwise. We've got our Roar Hearing Aid Assistance Program, which helps get people hearing aids that, again, can't afford them at $2,000 to $3,000 a piece. We've got a ton of incredible programs that this money, that your support that you are giving us is going to go straight to helping fund. So thank you guys so much.
Yeah, absolutely. That's really awesome. And you guys are just having an incredible impact. And like you said, though, it doesn't happen without events like we're doing the next 8 days. How about we dive right in, if you don't mind, and let's start talking about how folks can participate online, and we'll go from there. How's that sound?
That sounds awesome.
Perfect. Let's get it done. The first thing that you are going to do, folks, is you're going to go to olshf.org. And when you do, you will see this incredible black and white banner that pops up, really doing some good stuff. And all you do is click on Learn More. And when you do, that's going to take you directly to our auction website. And our favorite part of the day is going to be seeing those amazing little green boxes pop up, because those are people bidding, right, in our online auction. So, and hey, Brad chimed in again. I want to touch base on what he said there, Sam. And those dollars get multiplied due to OLSHF's relationship with the providers, right? So all the money that you raise, you're able to really leverage those dollars with the different providers and have a larger impact and help more people. So that's really cool. Thanks for bringing that up, Brad. We appreciate it. So once you are at the auction website, folks, for the Hallowe'en Ball, I'm going to encourage you to, first and foremost, if you have not already got your tickets, if you have not already registered to bid, go ahead and click on that register button. It will take you to an option to fill out and register. We need a little bit of contact information so we can keep you up to speed with what your bids are and things of that nature. You'll be asked to provide your credit card. You don't have to provide your credit card initially, but you will have to provide it to be able to bid, okay, in our online auction. You don't have to have a ticket to participate in our online auction, but you do have to provide a credit card. And Sam, I always like to share with folks that the important thing to know is after the auction's over, you will receive a statement in the email, and you'll have an opportunity to review your charges and the bids that you won and things of that nature before you check out. So you'll be able to make sure that you check out on your own. Once you do complete the registration, Sam, you will get an email, and I'm going to encourage you to tap on that email and be sure to confirm your email address, because that will let the system know that, yes, you are in fact the person that we thought you were, right? And from there, then you can dive right in and start bidding to your heart's content, which is what we love to do. And once you're on the website, I want to share, and this website is also mobile friendly, but more importantly, in that email you'll receive, you will get a link to download the Auctria, that's AUCTRIA app. And from there, it will know who you are if you follow that link, and you'll be registered in the app, and you'll be able to follow everything on the app just like you would if you were using the internet. You'll also get little messages reminding you of new things that pop up when you get outbid, when you need to bid again, all the fun stuff, Sam. So it's very mobile friendly, and it's a great way to keep track of all your activity this week. Okay. So as we get here, you can see if you've been to the website, we've updated it in the last few hours here. And the first and foremost, I want to make sure that you can get tickets, as Sam said, until Monday, right? So if you haven't gotten your tickets to the big event next Saturday, when we're going to be at the Sentinel Ballroom, we're going to talk some more about that later in the program. Get your tickets right here. You just click on there and buy your tickets. Then you see our bid online button. I'm going to touch base on the raffle right now, though, if that's okay with you, because we've already gotten the one question about the raffle that I want to touch base on. So click here, and that will take you directly to the raffle. And from here, folks, you can buy tickets, Sam, and they're one ticket for $25, or you can get 5 tickets, in essence, 5 chances for $100. And the prizes are phenomenal, are they not? Right? Why don't you share with us about those prizes?
Yeah, absolutely. So as you can see, the winner will have an option of 4 beautiful trips. So if you're already feeling that kind of bug to get out of town for a little bit, you have 4 incredible, really diverse options. So our first option, if you're feeling beachy, you want to get out and head out to the beach, get some sunshine, we've got a 4-night opportunity to stay in St. Thomas. If you're not feeling, no, are you not a beach person, Patrick?
No, I'm definitely no Speedo for the big fella, but I am a beach person. I do like sticking my toes in the sand, that's for sure.
I get that. I'm not a Speedo guy either, so I can kind of relate to that aspect, but I do love me some waves. So I'm feeling St. Thomas right now in particular. But if the beach is not really your thing and you're not a Speedo or a beach kind of guy, that's okay. Paris is always an option, of course. You could get 6-night stay in Paris at one of 2 choice hotels. Beautiful.
Wow.
And if Nick were here, and I see John is here as well. Hi, John. If Nick were here, Nicole Mandarano were here, she would be able to share something really beautiful in French. And actually, Kelly can speak a little French, Patrick. Did you know that?
I did not know that, but she's in the drawing, right? And she has the link. So if she wants to jump into our broadcast, she can jump in on the StreamYard, and we'll bring her up and let her share a little French with us, right? Whatever it is to say.
I'm sure she would absolutely love that, even if she doesn't jump on that opportunity. But sorry, I got a little off track there. If you don't speak French like me, which is that's fine, and Paris isn't your thing, we've got this really cool opportunity to go to South Africa and get this incredible safari package where you can go on a safari and go on these walks and do these photo opportunities. It looks incredible. Yeah. I've not seen a prize like that frequently. So this is really exciting to include in this package. And then if you really, really just want to relax and not have to worry about a thing, we have got a 7-night cruise to Alaska, which just sounds incredible. I haven't been to Alaska. It's on my wish list. So I don't think I can really choose.
Well, it's going to be really tough. We've got several folks chiming in though, and we're gonna throw them up. Brad, it looks like Brad would go snorkeling in St. Thomas, although he's got a we for us. And Kelly has definitely already chimed in. I have no idea. We'll count on you, Sam. You're the MC to say that one. And then
I
she
don't know if
says,
anyone wants me to say it, but I know that it
yeah.
means a woman eats a croissant. I learned that.
Really?
It
Really?
does.
I'm glad that you could at least interpret. That's even better. Kelly's going on the photo safari, it looks like. And, and OLSHF, somebody's back in the home office there firing it up right now. This is great. And that is awesome. And then Brad is like, pics of real lions. There they are, right? Brad, it looks like in his photo there. So that's awesome. Hey, this is an incredible opportunity, right? And the reality is we're going to sell these tickets until Saturday. We'll even be selling them at the event that night. And then we are going to make the drawing that evening at the ball, but you do not have to be present to win, right? So anybody, the only restriction is I believe you need to be physically standing in the state of Oregon, right? To be able to buy a ticket. You don't have to be coming to the event next week. You can buy a raffle ticket or buy 5 or buy 100. It's up to you, right? It's all for a good cause. It doesn't really matter. And Kelly says no, she's going on the photo safari. Let's see what else here. Africa. Katie is going to Africa. And I got to give a shout out to Katie because she chimed in a minute ago, which I just, as an auctioneer, I love to see this, especially on all the conversations that we've had over the last 6 months or so, talking about can our organization really support an online auction? The reality is yes, you can. And Katie says, hey, I just want to reach out and say I'm not tech savvy, but the online bidding platform is very user friendly. Well, that's great to hear. And Katie, I've been seeing a lot of green boxes with your name come across my screen today. So as I always say, right, a bid high and bid often. But more importantly, if you're new to this online format, Katie, I want to tell you, bid first and bid last, and you will win your items. So that is fantastic. All right. Speaking of bidding there, Miss Sam, let's go back to our homepage. And I mentioned that you can bid right online. And so there it is. It couldn't be any easier, right? Bid online. And this will take you to our online only auction. And you and the team at OLSHF have done a phenomenal job. The whole committee and everybody involved, Sam, done an incredible job of building over 70 packages available for online bidding. How cool is that?
I would like to take a second to say that the team could not have accomplished this without the incredible support of local organizations that have made these donations so that we can even provide these awesome deals for you guys to bid on. So thank you to everyone who donated, whether you're an individual, an organization, a Lions Club. Thank you so much for helping us to even be able to facilitate this auction.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. That there's no question about it. And bidding could not be any easier. Of course, it's got to be a Oregon Lions Sight and Hearing Foundation auction. We've got some glasses, right? I'm thinking, I for some reason didn't click until I saw these packages populating. I said, well, I wear glasses. Why wouldn't I bid on some of these, right? So as soon as, folks, don't bid on all the glasses. The auctioneer needs to bid too, right? So I want to share with folks, Sam, just how easy it is. There's some fun packages. The other thing that's really important to understand here, folks, is that everything started at $10. The opening bid was $10, and there's some incredible values here. Unbelievable. I'm gonna jump in on, where should I jump in?
I have a recommendation for you.
Do you?
There's an
Okay.
incredible package from I Promise Optical. It's either on page 2 or page 3, where you can
I
get,
promise.
yes. Oh, and look at that. Perfect. If you have something in mind that you're already looking for, you type it right in that box. It's that second one, an I Promise frame and with complete prescription. I have been bidding on this. I have gotten into a little bit of a tiff with another OLSHF team member. I'm not going to name names, Melinda, but it's fine. We still have time. It just started today. I'm not starting rivalries yet, but This is an incredible option for you to bid on. I Promise has so many gorgeous frames to choose from, especially with the new line they just brought in, which you can see pictures of.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
love this site.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Well, it's funny. You said a lot there, Sam, that I want to touch base on, right? So I'm going to share with everybody on our guest here just exactly how easy it is to bid. But more importantly, I'm going to share with them how to make sure that they get the item for the best price. Okay. So the first thing that I'm going to share with you is pick any item in the catalog, click on it, you're going to get all the details, right? And when you get the details, start right at the top. It says bidding ends in 9 days. And then in little blue print, it says plus bid extension on October 22nd, 2023 at 12 noon. Now, that is the Sunday after we all gather at the Governor or at the Sentinel Hotel in the Governor Ballroom for the Hallowe'en Ball. That's at noon. Now, what I want to stress is the term bid extension, Sam, because what that means is that if an item receives a bid within the last 5 minutes before it closes, so in other words, 11:55 a.m. on Sunday morning, between 11:55 and noon, if an item receives a bid, it will turn around and it will notify the person who's been outbid that they've been outbid, but it will also extend the closing time 5 more minutes, right? And so that's different than a silent auction where we closed right at a certain clock time, or on eBay where they close right at a certain time of the clock. This is like a real auction. And as an auctioneer, I don't stop taking bids until people quit bidding, right? So that allows us to kind of create that same environment right here in our online auction supporting OLSHF. And so don't be surprised, folks. Don't make plans for 12:01 next Sunday on the 22nd. Make sure that you build in some time for somebody to be competing with you. Now, the next part is it's going to tell you what the current high bid is. Right now, it looks like Mace Gazda has this high bid at $70, and it says the next bid must be at least $80. So it'll always tell you what you got to bid next, right? Now, the important part is here's where you bid, okay? And it could not be easier. You can type in any amount that you want, okay? And I look at this package. Sam, this package has a $1,200 value. Am I correct?
That is correct.
Yeah, that is phenomenal. And having being someone who, well, look at there, Sam Doyle just bid. How about that? That's how easy that was. Yeah, and it popped up right on screen. You're caught, right? So the beauty of this deal is I look at it and say $1,200, and as someone who's had to pay out of pocket for my glasses, that's still an incredible value at $1,200 for this package, right? So I might say, well, just for fun, I would bid $1,000 on this package, okay? But if I can get it for $100, Everett's not wasting any time. Everett just outbid you, okay? But if I could get it for $110, okay, then I want that, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to place a bid here. I'm going to, just for fun, I'm going to place a bid of $250, and I'm going to make sure that I click this box where it says proxy bid. Now, if they forget what I say, they can always click on the little blue line and it will tell them and explain it to them. But what proxy bid does, Sam, is it's like placing the maximum bid that you're comfortable spending on that item, but it will automatically place the lowest bid to put you in the lead, okay? And then if you get outbid, it will automatically advance your bid up to your proxy bid amount. So right now, when I click this button, it's going to place my bid at 110, but it'll keep bidding for me up until $250. Now, the important part here, and I love this about Octria, is it shows, are you sure you want to bid up to a maximum of $250? And every now and then I forget, I put one more zero in there and I get bad news at the end of the event. So I'm going to click it there and boom, there we go. I now have the high bid at $110. It says the next bid, ironically, it says the next bid needs to be 120. So for fun, Sam, because I know you're a happy bidder, go ahead and type in 120 and let's see what happens.
Oh, I sure will, Patrick. I don't need any invitation at all.
Yes, I love it.
All right, here comes, 130 now. Okay.
And it automatically it advanced. So I have the high bid now at 120, and the next needs to be at 130. Now it's advanced again. Okay. So what it's doing is the computer's bidding for me. Okay. Uh, and what's nice about that, Sam, is we do have lives over the next 8 days, right? You've got a big gala to plan. I've got a few auctions to conduct. So it's really handy to let the computer bid for us. And that's why all of our viewers right now, the best thing you could have done was start bidding today, folks. Get in there when everything started at $10 and put your proxy bids on all the items that you want. There's over 70 packages that you could bid on. And please, please, please do not waste any time. Make sure that you are bidding it up and placing your proxy bid so that you know. Now, a couple other things I want to share, Sam, while we're here, is that you notice these icons right up here, your Facebook, your Twitter. You can star an item so you can go back to it. You can share an item. You can send the link, like if you wanted to send it on email. One of the things that I know a lot of our viewers right now, right, are thinking about is, hey, I've got a deal on glasses. I don't need this package, but I know somebody who does. Okay. And so this is a great way is to take the link and send them an email, right? Or go ahead and put it on your Facebook and tag a few people. If I go to my Facebook like this, it will put it on, it'll write it will create a post just on this single item, right? And I could tag, right? I could do something crazy like tag Sam Doyle right here. And there she is. And there we go. And then I would just do nothing but share it to my post, and away we go. It's up there, right? So really cool stuff. Great way for many of the people that are on the call and will watch this video over the next 8 days on replay, for them to share to their friends and their communities about the incredible work of OLSHF, and give them an opportunity to also support the great work that we're doing with this fundraiser over the next several days, right? So that's awesome. Okay. And then once I'm in here, I can go ahead and clear this. You'll see, folks, there are, I think, 3 or 4 pages worth of, are you kidding me? An In-N-Out burger package? Really?
Do you
Axe
consider
throwing
yourself
party for
an
5?
actual lover?
I'm sorry?
Do you consider yourself a real In-N-Out burger lover? Because this is the ultimate burger lover package, actually.
Well, why don't you tell me about this? Because I know somebody who was all fired up to bid on this earlier today, and I don't know that they understood what was all included. So, what is included in the special In-N-Out Burger Biggest Fan package?
It's actually a really unique package because at first we were thinking about, what do people love? We love burgers, but in particular, In-N-Out Burger sits in this very special place in many of our hearts.
Yes.
And they're really interesting because we not only got a $50 gift card for In-N-Out Burger, but In-N-Out Burger sent us a swag bag full of just the most wonderful, delightful assortment of In-N-Out Burger merchandise, from like a blanket you can see, there's a hat in there, a t-shirt, like, the traditional merchandise you can get from somewhere.
Right.
But then there's one that's really interesting. It's like it's a pen with a crystal burger on top.
I hang on. I saw that come across here, and let's see if we can't find it, because I saw that picture and I was like, "What is that?"
It is
And
exactly that.
it is a pin, but it came in. It looks like it comes in its own sleeve.
It's a beautiful velvet sleeve, right? So if you are a pen nerd like I am, I love collecting pens. I very much value the pens I use. So the second I saw that crystal burger pen, I thought, I might have to bid on this just for the pen.
You've got a license plate. This pin, and that's a burger on there.
That's a burger.
All right, I'm in for $80. Placing it as a proxy bid. I know exactly who's going to love that. All right, here we go. Maybe I'll get lucky, maybe I won't, right? Bid fast and bid last. Hey, Kelly says Kelly wanted to make sure that she had to fire in that animal style fries are the best. and she said there's a burger wand. It's like the burger wand. I guess that is the pin, right?
Yeah, so if you're not a
How
pen person, you use it as a
Yeah,
wand.
it could be your magic wand, right? Hey, that's cool. But the bottom line here is, Sam, you have phenomenal pack. El Gaucho, $200 gift card. Wow, that's awesome. You've got a little bit of something for everyone. I know that we had a little contest amongst a lot of the Lions clubs in the state, and they sent many gift cards in for the package for the auction, and so there's some incredible stuff in here. It is fantastic. And what a great way. Kingpins over here. That's just down the street from where I'm at right now. Cheesecake Factory, Outback. I mean, wow. This is awesome. Great job.
Yeah, we had a lot of help from our wonderful Lions clubs. This year, again, brand new, we did a call to action for Lions clubs to participate in the Lions gift card challenge, and they took up that challenge. We had Lions clubs from all over the state send in $50 gift cards for our auction. So I'd like to give a shout out to all those Lions clubs who participated this year. Thank you guys so much. And then we're going to do a little special raffle for those clubs that participated.
That is phenomenal. And I, I'm going to put the burger wand comment away. But I do want to remind folks, hey, make sure that you type in hashtag OLSHF to be entered into our drawing today for a $25 Amazon gift card. I've got to ask you though, party time with baby goats. Tell me about that package.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So I am allergic to like all animals I've recently discovered, which is unfortunate for myself. But I would
Yes.
still bid on this because if you look at those pictures of the baby goats, you can win this item and take you and some friends to go over to this farm for Portland goat parties and go have yourself a little goat party. Look at that baby. Look at that baby go. You don't want to go celebrate a birthday party or I'm just gonna go have have a regular party with some baby goats. Look at them.
It might be worth sneezing for a few days for you, huh? Is that what you're telling me?
Absolutely. I'll take the
Yeah.
sneezing and the itching every day.
Yeah, that's awesome. What a great package. I mean, and you know what? I know we've got people in the audience that have got, I mean, I don't even know if it's just for a child. I mean, anybody could enjoy a party with baby goats. So,
Me,
you know,
I'm the child.
yeah,
Sign me
bid
up.
high, bid often, right? I mean, we're not messing around here at OLSHF. We got Morning Glory, donuts and coffee. We got Red Lobster. Go fly indoors at the skydiving kit. And then we got some rosé down in Roseburg, of course, Hood River. I mean, wow, what an incredible packages that you guys have come up with. This is fun stuff, really fun. Golf galore. I saw that earlier today. That's a fantastic package too. So, folks, bid high, bid often. Lots of opportunities. One night stay down at the Mill Casino, maybe tied in when they do that big barbecue festival down there. Or win some money, whichever. I mean, just Wild Horse Saloon. I love it. Or Wild Horse Casino. That is, yeah, I've been to the Wild Horse Saloon. That's another story for another day. But yeah, and even down in Sherwood, our good friends Matt Langer and his family put together an incredible package. Their family 4-pack, a lot of fun stuff. So remember, I always stress to folks, Sam, every bid, whether you win or lose, is raising money for OLSHF, and that's the bottom line here over the next 8 days, right? We've just, we're raising money, right? So making a difference in people's lives with their eye care and their hearing and everything else. So let's talk about, we actually have 2 types of auctions, right? Because when we go to the event, we're going to have a live auction, and folks who are coming with us, and we'll talk about the event here a little bit in a minute, but I want to touch base with their Brad King. He's going axe throwing right now. I want to touch base on, here's our live auction catalog. And folks, you do want to be present to do the live bidding at the event. Of course, I'm sure that you could reach out to Sam and Kelly and they would take your proxy bid over the telephone. And as an auctioneer, I'll take your bid. But these are, you have 7 packages, I believe, that are outrageously a good time. I laughed when I heard this first one because I thought, wow, what a great way to spend a day. This is called Rosé All Day, and it should be Rosé with Dougie that day, because Doug Thompson, the esteemed, as it says, you can tell staff wrote this, CEO of the Oregon Lions Sight and Hearing Foundation will drive your party to the wineries in our OLSHF Ford Transit. So what a great deal. I mean, because that's always my biggest fear about going wine tasting is I need a ride, right? Because it's just so much fun. And this, to have Doug Thompson, have Doug, the CEO of the organization, drive you around in the Lions van. What a great, great day. You've got $100 toward La Rambla, which is I believe it's a Italian restaurant, right?
Spanish. Looks
Spanish. Spanish. It's Spanish, right? I grew up in Texas. We call it Mexican. Here we call it Spanish. It's all good. What an incredible Spanish restaurant that is, though. So $100 there. You've also got some minimum gift cards so you can eat before or after. You got Doug driving you. This is a really cool package. And what's neat about when you look at this package, this is what we call a basket lot or a basket item. Here is the detail of all the items included in that package. So just click on any one of those and learn some more about what's happening there and all the different packages. We also have a private artisanal pie dinner experience. This is really cool over in Selwood, I believe. Am I right?
That's correct.
Yeah, down in Selwood. Gina, the owner, is going to be working with you to create a very special family style dinner for 10 folks, and so that's a good one to be bidding on. Portland Promenade, another great package. Lots of fun things going on in there. Tell me about the Hawaiian private pool party. I'm kind of fascinated by this one.
Ooh, this one has me really excited. First, I need 24 friends. So that's step one.
Okay.
Because this private pool party is for a big party. So there's this private, beautiful residence that you and your 24 very close friends can go party at. And at this beautiful pool, it's not just the pool that you're able to rent out. As you can see from some of these pictures, you also have some sport courts. You can play basketball, you can play pickleball. They've got this gorgeous gazebo. If you're not wanting to be in the sunshine all day, I get that. You need to have some lounging, some shades, some nice fan, wind blowing on you. We've got TVs. You've got this whole gorgeous setup for a really incredible day. And if you're feeling hungry, you don't have to worry because we have a Hawaiian meal that's going to be set up for you and those 24 close friends of yours that is catered by 808, a Hawaiian restaurant with delicious food. So this is a really good package. Yeah.
The fact that they're creative enough to come with 808, which for those who don't know, 808 is a Hawaii area code when you dial Hawaii. But to do it with 808 is just awesome. What a great, and the food looks phenomenal. The venue looks outrageously like a good time, looks very exclusive, very private. Could be a wonderful time. That'll be available in our live auction. It'll be the fourth package we sell that night. We also have a beautiful trip down to Sedona. This is in a 3-bedroom, 2-bath home. Accommodates up to 5 guests, and this is a week-long stay in the boho chic home. That's a perfect combination of tranquility and adventure. That'll be available. We also have $100 in Visa gift cards to enjoy the start of a beautiful meal out. And if I was going to Sedona, I'm trying to think what my favorite restaurant in Sedona would be, but I know there are plenty, so it'll be a lot of fun. And then we also have another package I want to touch on before we visit about the party that night. Margaritas or Mai Tais. This is a really cool package here, Sam. This is the winning bidder will get to make their choice, okay? They can spend 7 nights in Mexico in a Grand Mayan luxury suite at the 4 Diamond Vedanta properties, or they can take 5-night stay in Hawaii at the Outrigger Beachcomber Resort in Waikiki. So that hence is the name. You're going to have margaritas or Mai Tais, but the winning bidder will get to choose of those 2 options: 7 nights in Mexico or 5 nights in Hawaii. What an incredibly exciting package for folks to bid on come next Saturday. And speaking of, which would you choose there, Sam? Would you?
I was actually going to ask you and even open it up to anyone who's still viewing. What would you
Yeah,
choose? Are you going
yeah.
margaritas in Mexico or are you going Mai Tais in Hawaii? But I think
I
maybe
would.
Hawaii.
We need some votes. Looky here. We've got we've got
Oh,
Katie is all over that Trout Creek package. Looks amazing, absolutely. And the MD36 Lions Club of Oregon and Northern California. There we go, getting a shout out. Let's see here. Katie is going margaritas. She can already feel that little umbrella in her margarita glass and toes in the warm sand. And I have it on good authority, Katie. It will be raining in Portland, Oregon, when the person who wins the bid here will be in sunny Mexico. Jeanette is definitely going to Mexico. That is awesome. The great thing about this package, Sam, is that you have 2 years to travel, right? And there are no blackout dates. So folks don't have to worry if you want to go during a holiday season. There might be a little bump, a little price you have to pay difference to go on a holiday. But if the space is available, you can go. And you don't see that very often, right? A lot of times these types of packages are very restrictive. This is wide open, 2 years to travel, no blackout dates. Really a phenomenal opportunity. And then our last package that night, here we go. Noel is in. I hope I said that
oh,
right.
hi, Noelle.
Noelle is in for Aloha for her. Brad is headed to Mexico. He's
Sorry.
all over the cerveza, por favor. He's already working on his Spanish. That'll be fantastic. Yeah, and then our last package that night, because we've sold some trips here. This is awesome, awesome, awesome stuff here. We have 2 round trip tickets on Alaska Airlines anywhere Alaska Airlines flies, and there are no blackout dates. So if there's a seat on the plane, you could use these 2 tickets. They're valued at $2,500. In fact, I would imagine that might even be low based on what I've seen airfares be like lately, right? And ironically enough, you can get to Hawaii on Alaska. You can get to Mexico on Alaska. You can definitely get to Arizona on Alaska Airlines. So what a great, Sam, phenomenal listing of live auction packages. We're going to have a blast next Saturday night on the 21st of October when we are together running the show down there at the Sentinel Hotel. Talk to me a little bit about what folks can expect when they come to the Sentinel. I'm looking at the pictures from a year ago. There's a lot of costumes. Tell me about that.
Absolutely. So, as you probably already know, our theme for this year's gala is a Halloween ball. Now, the Halloween theme has been an absolute hit. It's almost like adults like to dress up in costumes and have an excuse to get all dolled up to be whatever it is they want to be all year long, but is maybe not as socially acceptable. But on this night, you can be whatever you want. So I'm really excited to see some incredible costumes this year. Patrick, are you dressing up?
It's funny you should say it's funny you should say that. We haven't talked about it. I'm actually doing an event tonight, and it is Friday the 13th, and it is Roses and Ravens, and I will be auctioneering as Uncle Fester. So we have the
That's
same
amazing.
hairline. We have the same hairline, same body shape. The only difference is I'm saying I'm a hip Fester because I have a beard. So I may very well I may repeat if it goes over popular, and you want me in costume. I do a mean Uncle Fester. So
That sounds
that's
really
the story.
awesome.
Yeah, it's awesome. Hey, folks, I want to make sure you want to be there next week. That is the bottom line, right? It's going to be the party of the year. Lots of folks who care about the same things as you do in providing incredible support to folks who need glasses and hearing support, all benefiting from the work of OLSHF, the Oregon Lines and Sight Hearing Foundation. Get your tickets. They're only available up until Monday, and then we've got to tell them how many of those wonderful meals that they need to prepare. So you have until Monday to pick your, not only will you pick your ticket, but you will also get to pick your meal choices. They're right here on the website. So please don't forget to get those tickets right away. And it's going to be a blast, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be an incredible night. We've got a delicious dinner. I've tried all the food because, it's what an event planner must do. You can't go wrong. Cannot go wrong with your food choice. So we've got a plate of dinner for you. We got a photo booth where you can take photos of you in your costume with your friends, or not costume, which depends on what you like to do. That's fine. We've got an incredible program coming up. We also not only have those awesome live packages we were just looking at, but we'll also have a small bucket raffle at the event. So while we don't have the traditional silent auction that you may be used to at previous years, you still have the opportunity to put some little raffle tickets in the night of to participate on some really nice baskets we'll have at the event. So
yeah,
lots of really cool stuff.
At the end of the day, it's the way it should be. Let's get together. Let's have a great time. Let's support a great cause. It's going to be a phenomenal event. And I'm just honored to be a part of it and get to hang out with you, Sam, and Kelly, and the whole gang there from OLSHF. It's going to be a blast. It's going to be fantastic. Hey, folks, we're coming to the near end of our program, and so this is your last chance. If you haven't typed in the hashtag OLSHF, you could win a $25 Amazon gift card. And then I also want to make sure that if you have any questions, now's the time. Type them into the chat window, and Sam and I will get you answers right now. Katie is all over. I love how much Katie has been typing. I hope she hasn't hurt her fingers today. She is all over the chat. So, folks, get them in right now. I am going to go ahead. I think it's time that we go ahead and bring it up, and let's do our ticker. Okay. Here we go. This is going to be the winner for our $25 Amazon gift card. So I need your help, and we're going to practice for next week, right? Because when we do that big raffle with the 4 trips that you can choose from, we're going to have the big spinning wheel. And I always say, on 3, spin that wheel. So give me a hand here, Sam. On 3, 1, 2, 3. Spin that wheel. Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? Looks like some popular names. And Jeanette Williams. Yay, Jeanette. Jeanette is our winner, and that is all we need to know. Jeanette, I assume you are registered to bid, and I will grab your email, and I'll send you your $25 Amazon gift card here in just a few minutes. So, Sam, we've got a great event planned. Is there anything else we want to share with our audience?
Nothing comes to mind, but I'm so excited to get started. We've got our online auction rolling along right now. And then Patrick, you and I are going to have a fantastic night next Saturday.
Absolutely. It's going to be great. And all of our 200 and some odd of our greatest friends will be there at the Governor Hotel. Folks, if you haven't got your tickets, go to olshf.org right now. Click on the website for the auction, and you'll be there. You don't want to miss the party. It's Saturday, October 21st. Doors open at 5 o'clock in the Governor Ballroom at the Sentinel Hotel. Katie is looking forward to seeing everybody, and is looking forward to seeing everybody. Jeanette, I see your note. You are registering right now, and I will have your email here shortly. And Kelly is signing us off. It sounds like she is going back to bidding. As I always say, folks, bid high, bid often. Thanks for tuning in today. We can't tell you enough how much we appreciate all of your support. You're making a difference in our community. Thanks for being here. Have a great day, everybody.
Thanks, everyone.